300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
Country roads, take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Hello YouTube, my name is Paul. I hope you're keeping well and welcome back to another unboxing video. So back in, I don't know, summertime, June, July, whenever the E3 event was, when Fallout 76 was announced, they announced the collector's edition. And within like 24 hours, Game had the collector's edition to order, so I ordered it there and then. The game again's a bit of a different story, but the collector's edition though, I was really looking forward to getting. So it's only one of two brand new collector's editions I've got this year, the other one being the Red Dead Redemption one. So inside the box then, it's not really a lot. You get the helmet, which is the most notable bit in the box. You get a bag to carry the helmet in. You get some other bits and bobs. Let me just show you the box first, because it's an absolute beast. The box it came in is right there behind me. So when I saw that box on the floor on Monday, I thought, bloody hell, that's a big old collector's edition. But I just assumed there was a lot of packaging in there protecting it. But when I actually got the box out of it, I was flipping surprised. Now, if you've ever seen the Skyrim collector's edition, it's quite a sizable piece of kit. And even if you've seen the Crysis 2 Nano Edition collector's edition, that's gigantic. But this is bigger than both of those. And there she is. Look at that. Now unfortunately it's got one of those sleeves on it, which as you can see already is sliding down. And those sleeves are susceptible to some serious damage. But yeah, so obviously at the E3 event it did announce the collector's edition containing a wearable T51 power armor helmet. It's not really much to show in the box, to be honest, it's quite bland. So apart from the front and the back, which gives you the contents, that's pretty much it. So you get the Fallout 76 game, you get the full scale wearable T51 power armor helmet with West Tech carrying bag. You get the glow in the dark world terrain map, Fallout 76 Tricentennial Edition bonus in-game items, 24 collectible Fallout figurines and Tricentennial steelbook, and that is your lot. Now in terms of cost, it was no different in price to Resident Evil, to Red Dead Redemption Collector's Edition and Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition. So that was 180 quid roughly combined. This is £180 just for what you're about to see, really. So another expensive collector's edition. So yeah, I'll show you what's in the box. So I've already taken a lot of these bits and bobs out of their packaging because the impracticality of the box just makes it that bit easier. So as soon as you open the box, open the lid, which incidentally wasn't sealed when I got it, you get a bit of polystyrene there with some of the actual collector's items in it. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the instructions of how to set up your T51 power armor helmet, which obviously does have batteries, and there are some batteries in the box, which is ideal. Also inside the box you get the steelbook containing the game. You get the glow-in-the-dark map, which I've taken out of its wrapper, which I'll show you that in a sec. And you get, if you remember, if you were when you were a kid, sorry, you used to get the soldiers, the toy soldiers, the plastic ones. That's pretty much what that is. Right, so show you the steelbook a second. So the steelbook's quite plain, not really a lot on it, to be honest. Back is plain, front is quite plain. Inside the box, inside the steelbook, obviously you get your DLC. That's pretty much it. So not very inspiring, I've got to say. There we go. So there's your steelbook. Next up then is the figurines. Like I said, if you've got one of those plastic soldiers back in the day in bags, one of those cheap shops, this is pretty much what they look like. So a lot of the characters I've never seen before. Some of the characters obviously out of the game. The only one I actually recognise is the Mr. Handy. Look at the top there, some of the characters you get inside the pack. And those are placed upon your paper map. So you actually look at the map, it does glow in the dark. Obviously I've not tried that out yet because it's broad daylight. There we go, West Virginia. It's quite cool in a way. But like I said, it's just a shame it's just on paper. Could have been on something else, couldn't it really? So that is the contents of the top of the box. Now, the main part, the main attraction. Nothing quite like a large helmet in a large box. And this is no exception. There she is, the T-51 Power Armour. Now it's very light, because well, it's lighter than you would think it would be. But yeah, I've already put the batteries in, which were a pain in the arse, to be honest, because the batteries literally went behind the mouthpiece, which is behind this thing. So it's a bit of a get to. You can probably hear it making some strange noises, because I haven't turned the old speaker off. I did put this on for about 2 or 3 minutes. I tell you what, it gets really hot and really claustrophobic really quick. So you got different functions. I don't know if you can see the light on the eyes there. So it'll be pretty cool lit up in the dark. So that's one function. The other function is the old, I guess that's when you put the helmet on and take it off again. And the other one is just the voice synthesizer. It just changes your voice into a bit of a Power Armour voice. So what I'll do is I'll put it on for a second just to show you what it does or what it sounds like. Ah, there we are. It's hot as hell in here. Not something I would wear for too much time. There we go. The voice gadget thing is turned off. And on again. Yeah, all you've got is the light function. You can just barely find it. And the sound effects. Bloody hell, it's hot in here. But last but not least is the carry bag, which you put the T-55 helmet in if you decide to take these things to some convention, which I'm sure many people will. I certainly wouldn't be, but there we go. Nice carry bag. Is very light. I'm not sure if it's very durable. I doubt it very much. But that's it. That is the contents of the collector's edition for Fallout 76. Not a lot, which, to be fair, I think Fallout 4, the contents weren't that great either. It's just a Pip-Boy. Yeah, I don't think the Fallout games necessarily have the best collector's editions. That's my personal opinion. They're really good in terms they obviously relate to the game, but in terms of their quality, they could be better. I'm going to stuff that inside the helmet now. So that's it. That is all there is to show you. So for 180 quid, that's what you get. Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed. But what do you expect these days? These collector's editions are getting more expensive and you're getting less content in them, generally. It's not quite as good as, say, something like The Witcher 3 collector's edition, which is fantastic, or The Last Guardian, and games like that. But it is what it is. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care and bye for now.